Hi everybody, it's Deborah from PeopleLovingAnimals.com. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching today's video. Today's video is called How to Stop a Puppy from Barking Without Being Mean or Hurting Your Puppy. In today's video, we're going to go over the 4 most common reasons why puppies bark. I'm going to provide you with a solution to each one of those. I'm also going to give you information about an effective and inexpensive puppy training program, and I'm also going to give you information about how to get a free video series from professional dog trainer Doggy Dan called The Easy Way to an Obedient Dog. So I think I'm going to be able to provide you some real help today, not only with your puppy's barking, but with your other puppy behavior issues as well. So again, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you spending the time with me. Now, if you find this video to be helpful, please go ahead and give it a like. If you've not been here before, I own the website PeopleLovingAnimals.com. We're on the website now. We're going to use this article called How to Stop a Puppy from Barking to guide us through today's video. I will give you a link to this article in the description box, and I will also give you a link to everything we're talking about in today's video. And also, I'd like to ask you to subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, I do videos several times a month all about the care and health and training of dogs and cats. So again, I hope I can help you today, and thanks so much for stopping by. Now, if you have a puppy who's barking all the time, you're probably beyond frustrated. Your puppy's barking is probably not only bothering you, but it's probably bothering other members of your family and possibly your neighbors as well. In this video, we're going to go over the simplest techniques on how to stop a puppy from barking without being mean, without hurting your puppy. And then I'm also going to give you those extras that I talked about. Now, why is your puppy barking? The first way to solve a barking issue is to figure out why the puppy is barking to begin with, especially if the barking is excessive. That way, you're more likely to solve the problem, not just the symptom. The reason your puppy is barking is always because they're not happy about something. Okay, here are the 4 most common reasons why that might be. Number 1, they want something. They're trying to tell you. They want to go outside, they want to come inside, they want to be fed, they want to be let out of the crate, they want to play, or they want attention. The solution to this is do not reward the bad behavior. If your puppy is barking for attention, for example, don't start petting him and playing with him, because it just reinforces the barking, okay? Instead, wait until he's quiet before you give him the attention. If he's barking to be let out of the crate, ignore him until he's quiet. Even though you might only get a second window there when he is quiet, don't ever give him what he wants while he's barking, because it will lead him to believe that barking is the way to get that. Understand that when your puppy is barking, he's trying that out. He's, in his little puppy brain, that's like the only thing he can think of to get whatever it is he wants. So he's going to try it out. Well, if he gets what he wants, he's going to conclude that barking is the way to get it, whereas if you only say let him out of the crate, or you only pet him or give him attention when he's quiet, he'll put 2 and 2 together there too, right? The second reason that puppies will bark is because they're scared. Puppies will bark if they think they're in danger. If they hear a noise, for example, what you need to do is get your puppy to understand that there's no need to bark. Remember that you yelling at the puppy at this point is only reinforcing the behavior. They see your yelling as you barking, so they keep barking. And then you yell louder and they bark louder. You see, it's all about getting inside the puppy's head and seeing it from the way the puppy sees it. The solution to this is to stay calm and let them see you checking out what they think the danger is, okay? Remember that your puppy is always going to copy you. They'll learn how to react to things by watching how you react to things. So remain calm. If your puppy is barking, say if he hears something outside or the doorbell or something, acknowledge it with a kind word. If he barks again, go and take a look. Let him see you checking out the danger. And then again, give him a kind word. The whole time you're being very calm. What you're doing is you're communicating to your puppy that you have checked out the danger, that you've made the decision that it's okay, and that it's okay not to bark, and your puppy will take your word for it. They will copy your reaction, okay? The third reason your puppy will bark is if they've been left alone. If this is severe, your puppy might be suffering from dog separation anxiety. I'm going to give you a link to my video called Treating Dog Separation Anxiety, Tips to Help Your Dog Be Home Alone. I'm also going to give you a video where I go over step by step how to teach your puppy to be okay alone. Now, the name of that video is How to Stop a Puppy from Crying When Left Alone, but it's the same procedure that you would use if your puppy is barking whenever they're left alone. And that's literally how to teach your puppy to be okay by himself. Lots of puppies will bark when they're left alone. One of the reasons for this is because when you leave, they think they're in charge. Most dogs are followers, not leaders. Okay, so them being left in charge, basically having nobody there to be in charge, it's very stressful on most dogs. Okay. The solution to this is to show your puppy that you are in charge by demonstrating pack leader behavior. One way to do this is to leave calmly. When you go somewhere, leave calmly and return calmly. When you get home, ignore your puppy. I know that that sounds mean, but again, your puppy will copy you. If you're not going nuts every time you leave the house, and if you're not going nuts every time you get home, they're going to follow suit. They're going to copy your reaction. So only greet your puppy when they're calm. If you come home and your puppy's nuts and you know it's very sweet and you want to kiss him and hug him, I mean, I understand, it's a beautiful joy, but when they're a puppy and they're in training and you're trying to get the puppy to be okay in his little puppy life, you really have to take responsibility. So when you get home, your puppy's excited, ignore him, don't look at him, don't speak to him, ignore it if he's jumping on you, put away your purse or your wallet, take your coat off, take your shoes off. When the puppy is quiet, that's when you greet him. And don't greet him with a whole bunch of, excitement. Again, it's like you're communicating to your puppy, I'm leaving the house now, and it's okay. I'm home now. And it's okay. It was no problem when I wasn't here. Do you see what I mean? You're setting the example. You're being the leader for your dog. The fourth reason that a puppy might bark, especially excessively, is if they're overexcited. Just like children, puppies can get excited, then they get more excited, then they get more excited when they're playing, and sometimes this is accompanied by barking. This is not naughty behavior. It's just a puppy having fun, just like it's just a kid having fun if they get louder when they're playing. If the puppy barking gets out of control, shouting at your puppy will only make it worse. The solution instead to this is to stay calm. You need to take control of your puppy in a calm way. I'm going to recommend a technique created by professional dog trainer and behavioral specialist Doggy Dan. It's called the calm freeze, and this is exactly how you do it. If your puppy is barking, specifically if they're overexcited and they're barking, go over to your puppy, crouch down next to them. Number 2, take your puppy gently by the collar under the chin with your palm facing up. Very gently take them by the collar. Say nothing. Don't look at the puppy. Don't say anything to the puppy. Just be calm. Breathe deeply and slowly. Hold them there for a few seconds, or a lot of seconds if you have to, until they are calm. Again, while you're sitting there calmly, don't look at the puppy. Don't talk to the puppy. You're just demonstrating calm, and you're demonstrating silence. Okay? The 5th step is to then release the puppy and stand up. Again, the puppy will copy you. They will instinctively follow your lead and mirror your behavior. So this is a technique that you may need to use a few times with your puppy. The first couple times you do it, it might take even a few minutes for him to calm down while you're sitting there. But again, you are the one training your puppy. You're the one that is responsible for your puppy, and you're also responsible for helping your puppy to have a happy life. So teaching your puppy how to calm himself is one of the most kind and loving things that you can do for your puppy. To teach your puppy that He doesn't have to be in charge. He doesn't have to make decisions, that it's okay for him to calm down. Okay, so go ahead and try out that calm freeze technique because it's quite effective. And you likely will be surprised at how quickly they'll catch on and do that, okay? Now, if you would like to learn more directly from Doggy Dan on the subject of dog barking, he does have a specific dog barking training. I'm going to give you a link in the description. Go ahead, click on that link, give me your email, and I will give you the direct access directly to that page on Doggy Dan's website. So look for that in the description box. Now, the ultimate solution to any bad behavior by your puppy is to become the pack leader. When it comes to training a puppy, your energy is everything. Your puppy will mirror your behavior. He will mirror your reactions to things. So the best thing you can do is lead by example. Show your puppy that he is in charge, that he doesn't have to solve anything, that he doesn't have to protect anything, that he doesn't have to make any decisions. The more your puppy sees you as the pack leader, the more he'll respect you, the more he'll listen to you, and the better behaved he will be. And as I said, the happier, more calm, relaxed dog he will be for the rest of his life. If you want to learn how you can become the pack leader to your puppy, I'm going to recommend Doggy Dan's dog training website. It's called the Online Dog Trainer. I'm going to give you a link to it. This dog training website has more than 300 videos where you get to watch Doggy Dan actually working with dogs and actually training dogs. He does have videos about every dog behavior issue you can think of, including barking. And like I told you in the beginning, I'm going to give you a link to go ahead and go directly to sign up to Doggy Dan's free video series. It's called The Easy Way to an Obedient Dog. I'm going to give you the link. You'll wind up right on his website. You click the link to send the free videos, and you will get these 4 free videos. The first one is called Why Dog and Puppy Training Fails, Why Most Dog and Puppy Training Fails. The second video is called How to Get Your Dog to Choose to Follow You. The third video is called 5 Rules That Will Change Everything, and I'll give you a little hint there. The 5 rules is how you show your puppy that you're the pack leader. And the fourth video is the 1 resource to solve every dog and puppy issue. It is a free video series, and I suggest that you go and take advantage of it. Okay, if you have a new puppy, you have a lot of things to teach, right? So do it right. Don't struggle. Don't let your puppy struggle. Go ahead and get the professional help that I'm telling you about, okay? Now, a couple of things before we go. I donate to charities, to animal charities. If you have not been here before, you don't know, I do PeopleLovingAnimals.com as my full-time job, and I donate 10% of all of the commissions that I earn on my website and also on this YouTube channel to animal charities. And if you go to the homepage of my website, you will see a list of the animal charities that I donate to. So again, thank you so much for watching. If the video was helpful, please go ahead and give it a like. Please go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. And please go ahead and share this channel with your friends and family who have a dog or a cat, because they may find the information to be helpful as well. Please go ahead and drop a comment. I would love to know what you thought of today's video. Again, I hope I've helped. My name is Deborah, and my website is PeopleLovingAnimals.com. Thanks again. Bye-bye.